This week, for the first installment of Beyond Game Day, I'm taking on the volleyball team and seeing what I can do against these Division II athletes. I took advice from the best volleyball player I know, my sister, and she told me to communicate, stick my butt out, and bend my legs, see what I can do.
Before we get into my attempt, let's first take a look at all the preparation that these athletes go through to prepare for match day. Practice started with one of the most often overlooked portions of preparation, film. Afterwards, though, is when the team made their way into the gym. They started out practice with stretching and warming up. This wasn't as mundane as it may sound, as these girls definitely knew how to keep the energy up with music. And screaming?
Yeah! Yeah!
They carried this energy over into the rest of practice. The day that I visited was the day before a match, so most of the drills were more geared towards refining skills and getting them sharp for the next day. There was a bunch of hitting and passing going on, and the setters were getting in rhythm with the hitters. Watching them prepare made me all the more nervous for when I had to jump in with them later in practice. Because wow, do they hit the ball hard. Seeing this side of the sport will give you a lot more perspective on the technical aspects of it. The sheer amount of communication and technique required to play volleyball at a high level is insane. That was the part of practice that surprised me so much. All the noise and yelling wasn't just there for no reason. It all served a purpose. Practice wrapped up with a scrimmage, and Coach Worth eventually brought the team together for one last piece of motivation before the next day. Now that practice was over, it was finally my turn to step onto the court.
I am terrified for my life right now. Okay. Okay. That was out. That was it. I've got the replay right here.
So that was an experience, and I've got Coach Worth here with me today, and I just gotta ask, do you think the average person could compete with a college volleyball player?
No.
Any reason as to why?
The speed of the game is just too fast for them.
So after my performance today, did I make the team?
Probably not.
There's a chance in there. Thanks for tuning in to Beyond Game Day. We'll see you next week.